これ家の中入るの？はい。すごい。
Wow, that's gonna be
すごい
really cool.
ね。
ビデオ撮っていいですか？
はい。
はい、ごめん。So this is gonna be inside our house, both of them in the living room. 松？これ松ですか？It's a pine. So those are the two beams that are gonna go in the living room, right?
これは違います。
That's not yours, Choco. That's, See, you liking the beams, right, Choco? Can't wait to see them. They're gonna look nice, huh? Cool. So all these machines, they're 110, or 100. これ全部100 volt? 200. Anyways, we just had a really good meeting with our builder, Kayaki-san. Obviously, we had to discuss the changes that we keep making, and the prices obviously went up. So he wanted to discuss with us, make sure that we're okay with the price, because as usual, especially with a reform like this, or renovation, I should say. Reform is a Japanese term. You always have something that you want to add. And of course, we keep coming up with these great, good fairy ideas. And so obviously that's going to go up. So we're okay with them. So they're going to continue working. They were off this week because of New Year's. But anyways, when we're done, I asked him, what is this construction going on behind Lawson, the convenience store near our house? Because for the longest I couldn't figure out what the heck it is, and he told us that this is a hospital, which is really nice to see and know. There is a hospital further down the road, down this way. That's a high school right in front of me, and then to right there's a big library, and then the hospital is further down, and our house is further down that way too. But and this is about a 5-minute drive from the house, by the way. So but yeah, they're investing in a really nice hospital, which is good to know. And like I have been telling Choco, Japan obviously has a problem in the old countries, in the countryside. A lot of the towns are dying because lack of population. But it seems to me that Miwa, because of its location, it's not necessarily a dying town, and this just kind of reconfirmed that for me, that the government is investing into infrastructure like this, which is really good to hear. So we just had a meeting with Kayaki-san, discuss more details, like the finish of the stairs. They're going to sand it down and stain it the same color as the beams. The beams are going to be cleaned and stained a darker color. That way they're all nice and even color, exposed beams. I was just asking him, because I didn't totally understand like the exterior walls, like over there in the corner, you're gonna put another layer of concrete and then shikui. So under the stairs, this A shape, whatever, to me it's always a waste of space there. That's going to be open, looking towards the living room and dining room. Under that, we asked him to make like some bookshelves and a coat rack and backpack rack on the half facing this side. So as you come in the house, you can just come in, hang up your jacket, your backpack, and stuff like that easily. And then on the other half, there's going to be just like shelves and stuff like that where you to put other stuff, pictures and whatnot. But somewhere in there too, I want incorporated what I call the charging station, right? So nowadays with all your electronic gadgets, you know, your phone and your Fitbit or your smartwatch and your this and your that, you always have stuff connected, and you have all these messy cords, and it's just a mess, right? So we're incorporating somehow a charging station so that you can just come in and throw in a drawer that you can hide away all your chargeables, I guess I could call it. Fireplace in the corner. So the beams that we just saw a minute ago are going to be placed along this side right here. And the reason why he is going to put those beams there is because obviously we opened up, there was a beam right here that went across, and he's going to remove the other one that's over there, so he needs to add additional support. And so he got those two huge pine logs that we saw. They have to clean them up first, but that's where those will go. Coco got really excited by looking at them, and I've been telling her forever that yes, we have a lot of beams that we're gonna see. You can see them as you're just enjoying living in the home, I should call it, not just your house. See, that's the whole point of this project, is that we want to turn it into a home, not just a house. I've always enjoyed a fireplace, so we're gonna get a fireplace. In the kitchen there will be an island, because to me it's nothing more frustrating than you're trying to cook and there's not enough space. Right here on the left, as I mentioned before several times, my apologies for repeating myself, but this is where the big long pantry will be. Coming back around, nice simple kitchen. Right now we're leaning towards the stainless steel tops, just because it's simple, easy, and it'll last forever. There's a company in Hiroshima that we've been talking to. Nice large refrigerator in the corner. In Japan, your refrigerators are normally small, but we're trying to get the bigger the better, just for more room. The electrical panel used to be there, that has been removed. Now the electrical panel will be inside the walk-in closet, which is pretty much right in front of me right there. And that way the electrical panel is not visible to, it's just, you have to go in there to reset if you have to. Again, the whole concept of this is that simple, easy, open. We're empty nesters, so we don't need lots of rooms. We're building one nice big sized room in the corner, but right outside is all your main living. So, and then your bathroom, the toilet, the tatami room, the living room, dining room, kitchen, all on the bottom. Upstairs right through that hole there used to be 2 rooms. Now we just turned that into one large room, which is going to be Chioko's craft room with a toilet. And if we have company that we cannot put out in the guest house, we can always put them there. And then we'll also have the loft for the little ones. Talking about the guest house. So the guest house is right outside facing us. On the right side, right on this side right here, is where the toilet and shower will be extended out. And it's gonna be a nice size, good enough for company, but they're close, they're nearby, but we're not up in each other's spaces, and they have their privacy, we have our privacy. Maybe later I'll build a deck right in front to make it a little bit more spacious. Over there, where on the left, right there where Choco's walking out, that's the shed, but I'm gonna start calling it the man cave. these windows will open up and you can literally just step outside. I'll probably build a little deck right there as well along the sidewalk. Again, all these are projects that it's going to take several years to get to. If it, I'm still talking, yes. She's really impatient. Still talking. Like two teenage girls talking on the phone. So yeah, I want it to be Roomba proof, and basically applying that to, hell, who knows, someday I might be in a wheelchair and a walker or shuffling, and I want to be able to shuffle around in my house and not be trapped into one little area. So that's the point of all this. I'm going to stop the time lapse and put on regular record, because there's been several moments that Choco has injured herself. I want to get that on video. Is that mean, Choco?
Yes.
No, it's not mean. I just want to, because later if you blame it on me, we know if it's my fault or not. So I am doing a unsponsored review of these gloves that you can buy at the convenience store or anywhere else, pretty much. They're awesome because they keep your hands kind of dry because of the rubber. Because of the backside right here is cloth. It allows your hand to dry and not get soaking wet at the same time, but they stay warm or they stay cool. And this rubber is very durable. We just moved all that wood and all kinds of other yard work, and they're still in perfect condition. They're about what, 500 yen, maybe 800 yen? Maybe about 800 yen at the convenience store, compared to those super expensive American mechanic gloves that you use them for about 2 days and you already have holes and everything. So buy these. These are perfect. So I'm at the convenience here in Miwa, and these are the gloves I was talking about. 400 yen. These are the best gloves. Or these, they're all good. But these are really good. 400 yen. 400 yen, so that's about $3 or so. So you can't beat that. Buy these.